How many of you wake up feeling more tired than rested? Or maybe you notice little changes, dry skin, stiff joints, or just not having the same energy you used to. Well, I'm here to tell you that some of the habits we start our day with might be making us age faster than we need to. But don't worry, I'm here to help. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 morning mistakes that can speed up aging after 70 and simple changes you can make to feel strong, sharp, and energized. These are small, easy adjustments that can make a big difference in how you feel every day. So grab your coffee or tea, get comfy, and let's talk about how to start your mornings the right way. Because taking care of yourself doesn't have to be hard. Before we get started, if you like practical tips on healthy aging and wellness, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And if any of these tips resonate with you, leave a comment below. Let's get started. Number 1, skipping water in the morning. Let's begin with one of the biggest blunders that most people do: not having water in the morning. When you wake up, your body has been without water for 6 to 8 hours. That means you're beginning the day already somewhat dehydrated. And if you don't drink water early, this dehydration can accumulate, causing fatigue, headaches, dry skin, and even joint pain. Chronic dehydration over time can accelerate aging by impacting your skin, digestion, and energy levels. Consider your body as a houseplant. If you don't water it, the leaves wilt and shrivel up. The same thing happens to your body. Your skin becomes less elastic, your joints creak, and your metabolism slows. Dehydration also thickens your blood, making your heart have to work that much harder. This can contribute to increased blood pressure, circulatory problems, and a reduced amount of oxygen reaching your brain and muscles. How to fix it? The good news is, this is one of the simplest habits to break. Just begin the day with a glass of water before coffee, tea, or breakfast. 8-16 ounces, that's 1 to 2 cups. For an added kick, warm lemon water is a good one. This will stimulate your digestive system, support your liver, and give you a dose of vitamin C to kickstart your day. If water in itself seems too bland, then a dash of cucumber, mint, or berries will give it that little something. But what about coffee? Most of us grab for coffee in the morning, but here's why that's a mistake. Coffee is a diuretic, which means it causes your body to lose even more water. If you have coffee before you rehydrate, you're only exacerbating dehydration. So, the good habit: drink a glass of water first, then have your cup of coffee or tea. Your body will be grateful. Final thought: morning skipping water may not seem like such a bad thing, but it can cause premature aging, tiredness, and long-term illness. The solution is easy. Just get yourself a glass of water the first thing in the morning. Your complexion will look healthy, your energy will be better, and your body will be healthy all day. Number 2, drinking too much coffee. Oh, coffee, comforting ritual so many of us adore. But did you know that drinking too much coffee in the morning can actually accelerate aging? Now don't get me wrong, coffee isn't so bad. In fact, in moderation, it has some advantages, such as enhancing concentration and offering antioxidants. But the issue arises when we consume too much, particularly in the morning. And here's why. How coffee can speed up aging: it dehydrates your body. Coffee is a diuretic, so it causes you to lose water. If you consume coffee before you drink water, it will aggravate dry skin, stiff joints, and fatigue, and you will feel older than you are. It increases stress hormones. Coffee triggers the release of cortisol, which is also referred to as the stress hormone. Excessive cortisol will cause collagen breakdown, resulting in wrinkles, sagging skin, and inflammation. It impacts quality of sleep. Even if you consume coffee in the morning, it can have an effect for hours. One of the main reasons for premature aging is poor sleep, which causes memory issues, immune system weakness, and accelerated skin aging. It can cause bone loss. Excessive caffeine consumption can also disrupt calcium absorption, which is important for bone health during the aging process. This can contribute to osteoporosis and fractures. How to fix it? Hydrate with water first before you go for your daily coffee. At least drink a glass of water to rehydrate your body and wake up your system. Limit to 1-2 cups. Stick to 1 or 2 cups per day instead of refilling your mug all morning. Avoid coffee on an empty stomach. Always eat something first to prevent coffee from irritating your stomach or causing energy crashes. Switch to decaf or herbal tea if you only drink coffee out of habit rather than the caffeine. Experiment with switching to decaf or herbal tea a couple of days a week. Final thought: coffee can be a healthy part of a morning routine, but abused, it can dehydrate, stress, and age your body quicker. Make the teeny change. Drink water first. Keep your intake in check, and notice how much better you feel. Number 3, not stretching or moving in the morning. Ever woke up feeling stiff, sore, or groggy? That's because your body has been stationary for hours, and missing movement in the mornings can accelerate aging more than you imagine. As we get older, our muscles contract, our joints become less flexible, and our blood circulation decreases, particularly if we don't make activity a priority. If you roll out of bed and immediately sit down, like at the breakfast table or in front of the TV, you're missing a great opportunity to have your body feel youthful and robust. How skipping movement accelerates aging. Makes joints stiff, and painful fluid in your joints settles during the night. And if you don't get up and about in the morning, this will stay stiff throughout the day. In the long term, this can result in less mobility and even arthritis symptoms. Slows down circulation. Movement circulates oxygen-rich blood around your body. Without movement, your heart must work overtime, which can cause fatigue, poor concentration, and increased blood pressure. Leads to muscle loss. As we age, we automatically lose muscle if we don't use it. Not moving in the morning can accelerate muscle loss, making everyday activities more difficult. Makes you more likely to fall. Limited stretching and movement decreases coordination and balance, leading to an increased chance of falls and injury. Lowers mood and energy. Morning movement causes the release of endorphins, natural mood elevators. Without them, you'll be sluggish, fatigued, or even slightly depressed. How to fix it? The best part: only 5-10 minutes of activity in the morning can make a significant impact on how you feel during the day. Here's how to begin. Gentle stretching. Begin your day with a basic full body stretch to awaken your muscles and joints. Put your arms up overhead. Stretch your legs out and roll your shoulders. Chair exercises. If standing exercises are too much, consider doing seated leg lifts, arm circles, or gentle twisting movements to get loose. Balance practice. Stand close to a chair and practice standing on one leg for a few seconds at a time. This enhances balance and avoids falls. Morning walks. A brief walk, even merely around the house, gets your blood flowing and makes you feel more energized. Breathing exercises. Deep breathing and stretching can minimize stress and enhance oxygen to your brain. Final thought: skipping morning movement accelerates your aging process by stiffening your joints, weakening your muscles, and slowing your circulation. But a few minutes of easy movement can make you strong, supple, and full of pep. Experiment by adding 5 minutes of stretching to your morning and notice how much better you feel. Tell me in the comments, how do you love to get started moving in the morning? Number 4, you're getting protein for breakfast. Breakfast is the most critical meal of the day. Yet most forget protein in the morning, not knowing the long-term impacts. If your breakfast is toast, cereal, or plain coffee, then you may be neglecting important nutrients that make your body strong, energized, and young. As we grow older, our muscle mass will decrease, our bones grow weaker, and our metabolism slows. One of the greatest ways to fight aging and remain active is through consuming sufficient protein, particularly in the morning. How skipping protein accelerates aging. Results in muscle wasting. Sarcopenia. Over 50, we lose muscle mass naturally. Over 70 plus, this process accelerates even further. If you don't consume sufficient protein, your muscles deteriorate and everyday functions become more challenging and fall prone. Weakens bones. Protein aids in the absorption of calcium and bone fortification. Lacking it, bones weaken and lead to osteoporosis and fractures. Slows metabolism. A high-protein breakfast keeps your metabolism running efficiently, helping you maintain a healthy weight and energy levels. Causes energy crashes. Sweet breakfasts, such as pastries or cereals, get you a brief energy rush, but make you feel exhausted later. Protein releases consistent energy all day long. Impacts skin and hair health. Protein helps repair skin and hair cells, keeping your skin firm and your hair strong and healthy. How to fix it? The good news? Adding protein to your breakfast is simple and delicious. Here are some easy ways to get started. Eggs scrambled, boiled, or in an omelet. Eggs are one of the best sources of protein for seniors. Greek yogurt full of calcium, protein, and probiotics. It's great for digestion and bone health. Cottage cheese rich in protein and soft on the stomach, making it an ideal breakfast choice, light and wholesome. Nut butter, almond, or peanut spread on whole grain bread for a wholesome and protein-packed start to the day. Oatmeal with nuts and seeds, sprinkle chia seeds, almonds, or walnuts on top for an added protein kick. Lean turkey or chicken if you want something savory. A small serving of lean meat can give you sustained energy. Final thought, skipping protein in the morning weakens muscles, slows metabolism, and speeds up aging. But by making one small change, adding protein to your breakfast, you can stay stronger, more energized, and healthier for years to come. Number 5. Stressing first thing in the morning. Ever wake up and instantly feel like you're drowning in overwhelm? Perhaps you begin worrying about the day, scanning the news, or scrolling through emails and messages. If so, you're not the only one. But here's the catch. Beginning the day with stress can, in fact, accelerate aging. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol is beneficial in small amounts, but chronic stress keeps it flowing, causing inflammation, memory issues, fatigue, and even wrinkles. Morning stress can age you years faster by raising the risk of heart disease, weakening your immune system, and degrading collagen in your skin over time. How morning stress accelerates aging, accelerates wrinkles and skin aging. Excess cortisol destroys collagen, leading to sagging skin and wrinkles to develop more rapidly. Stress also dries up the skin, giving it a tired and lackluster look. Weakened brain and memory function. Research indicates that excess cortisol reduces the brain's memory region, making the person more likely to forget and lose mental ability over time. Raises blood pressure and heart disease risk. Waking up anxious causes the heart to work harder, raising blood pressure and increasing the risk of strokes and heart attacks. Triggers inflammation and joint pain. Long-term stress increases inflammation, which can lead to arthritis, muscle pain, and even digestive issues. Interferes with sleep and energy levels. Waking up in panic mode can disrupt your entire sleep pattern, causing fatigue, mood swings, and burnout. How to correct it? Rather than waking up with stress, establish a peaceful, mindful morning routine that provides a positive start for the day. These are some easy ways to minimize morning stress. Delay checking your phone. Avoid news, emails, and social media for at least 30 minutes after waking up. Instead, start the day with something positive, like gentle stretching or deep breathing. Practice gratitude. Before getting out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit boosts happiness and reduces stress instantly. Breathe deep. Breathe in deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and slowly breathe out. This relaxes the nervous system and reduces cortisol. Listen to upbeat music. Begin your day with calming or energizing music instead of diving into stressful thoughts. Short walk. Fresh air and exercise help reboot your mind, increase circulation, and reduce stress hormones. Start the day with a healthy breakfast. Skip sugary foods that lead to energy crashes. Opt for a protein-based, nutrient-rich breakfast that fuels and sharpens your mind. 9. Final thought. Morning stress may seem inevitable, but it's one of the quickest methods for accelerating aging, both body and mind. By establishing a calming morning routine, you'll feel more energetic, concentrated, and youthful throughout the day. Experiment with one of these stress-reducing habits tomorrow morning and let me know, did it make a difference? Final thoughts. Small changes, big impact. Aging is a natural part of life, but how we age is up to us. The routines we stick to every morning can either make us feel young and full of energy or accelerate aging without us even knowing it. The best part? It's never too late to make tiny changes that add up big time. By having water in the morning, you hydrate yourself and maintain healthy skin. By reducing stress hormones that cause wrinkles and tiredness through coffee reduction, you achieve this. By stretching and being active, you maintain strong muscles and joints that are flexible. Through protein in breakfast, you power your body, guard your bones, and increase energy levels. And finally, by starting your day with calm rather than stress, you protect your heart, mind, and overall well-being. These aren't hard changes. They're easy, doable habits that can make you feel better in a matter of days. Choose one or two to begin with, and notice how much better your body feels. Now it's your turn. Which of these habits will you attempt first? Have you already begun to see the difference that some morning habits have on your energy and well-being? Let me know in the comments below. And if this has been of assistance to you, don't forget to subscribe, like and enable notifications so you'll never miss any more such wonderful advice about staying strong and healthy no matter what your age is. Till next time, stay healthy and begin each morning on a healthy note.